Hey, what's going on? I had to put on my glasses so I can see what you're saying. I'm sorry for what? How do you feel bad about? Dang, that was really good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Please, I'm trying to get up there. I'm just a small content creator now, but I'm hoping someday I'll have big muscles. I'm sorry for what? I feel bad. Why? I love your song. Any Green Day? I used to. I haven't played Green Day. I haven't done cover a little bit, but I forget what I used to know. Uh, I forget. I think it was Boulevard of Broken Dreams, but I'm not tuned to that. As you can hear, I'm just kind of. I'm actually recording. I've been using lives lately to just do my ripping, ripping like mess around. So I'm going to actually do a track, and I'm going to record the track now if it comes out right, and then I'm going to make it into a song using the track that I do right here, and make it into a nice recorded piece. Oh, you got it. Which one? You should. I'd love to hear which one you really liked. I have a lot of songs. Here, put it over here. She made me bacon. There we go. Put my glasses on again. I'm getting to be a Pepe. Go, go, go. Good job. Thank you. Go make me a turkey pot pie. Nick wants a turkey pot pie. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Hi. And I'm just going to keep riffing that off there. I hope you go subscribe and listen to some of the music. I got 39 songs of what this channel is about. It's called the 313sTrilogy. There's a whole epic dynamic story to it all. But I'm too tired to tell it tonight. We've been too busy living it. So I'm going to play some music. And then I'm going to have a bite of this grilled cheese Spam sandwich. This episode is brought to you by Spam. It's what for dinner. I wrote a song, well, I changed a song. Well, I was rolling by myself, heading north in Tennessee, and I was looking for a cow, had a mullet and no teeth. I was tripping on some acid, Latino gave to me. I was smoking morphine till it knocked me on my feet. Finally got some age from my good old Uncle Pete, and I'm starting to feel like I might have OD'd on an overdose of drugs, overdose of Spam. Hiking the AT, but I'm really on the lam. The mountains are so high. Oh my God, I just got the vision. I just got the vision just now. Why doesn't it become an Appalachian Trail year again? That would be easy to do. Do it now, while you can. Well, it's February. It's time to get going. From down here, yeah, you can just start moseying your way right up out of here. I'd be all year long. I'd be all this whole year until like November. I'd finally get up to Maine. And it would be, and you wouldn't be weird out there either. That's what people are doing. Me too. It'd be like this. You're like the salmon of Capistrano, where the beer flows like beer. That ridiculously good. That's what made me think of it, because I used to eat overdose of wraps, overdose of Spam. I'm hiking the AT, but I'm really on the lam. The mountains are so high, the towns are so low. In Vermont, I filtered water from a muddy dirt road. I'm hiking real hard, trying to get paid, because I'm a crazed blue hiker and I'm hiking state to state. When I heard that line, I'm a crazed country rebel, and how was it? I don't know. I'm a crazed country rebel and I'm drifting state to state. I was like, God damn, that's me. Anybody ever had the pleasure wonderful fortune, good fortune of being able to spend a good little chunk of a year or so drifting. Builds goddamn character. It does. What'd you say? Let me see. Let me look. Happy birthday. My birthday. Oh, your birthday's February 12th, though, is it? Well, you know what? That's Wednesday, next Wednesday. My mother, her birthday is February 13th. And so was an ex-girlfriend of mine's. And so didn't my father died on February 13th, too. We had the day before.
How many years ago?
It's going to be, well, it was 14, it'll be 14 years now. We're at the end of the 14th year now. Last year it was the end of the 13th year. Yeah, there's a whole 13 thing going on, as you can see by the channel name. My birthday is March 13th. And my father's birthday is May 13th. And when my father died on my mother's birthday in 2012 on February 13th, his birthday later on that year, coincidentally, was Mother's Day, May 13th. Was Mother's Day that year. My birthday's on a Friday the 13th this year, again. And right now it is 2/26, right? 2/13 in a way, if you think about it. Now whoever's watching me right now is going, okay, that's what, but I'm telling you, I have a video out on it. I mean, what I'm telling you is the honest truth. You tell me honestly. I asked the artificial intelligence one time, what would be the chances of both of you? But my grandmother was born on January 13th, 1928. My mother was born on February 13th, 1953. My father was born on May 13th, 1950. My mother and father weren't Fridays, but me and my grandmother were. I was born on March 13th, Friday, on 1970. That's that lineage right there. And then my father, that wouldn't be no big deal. Oh yeah, we're all born on Fridays. Okay. But here's a couple other fun facts. My father dies on February 13th in the year 2012. In year 12. That's funny. That's your number 12. So my father the year's 2012. The following year is 2013. He and then his birthday is Mother's Day. That a few months later, mine goes by on the 13th. And then the next year is 2013. It's just crazy. Now we're in the year 2026. It's exactly 2/13 away from since the century changed. I don't know what's going on. What do you think it is? What's up? What's up, manga? I have some like podcast stuff that I put out about some of that. I'm into that kind of. I never was, to be honest. I never was into it. I didn't even think that much about it. I was just so devastated when my father died. I didn't think about anything about that. But then I did. I knew it. And then I started realizing, as I see now, I see it everywhere. It's just ridiculous, and it's a good thing. But so I don't know if there's any magic to it, like somebody's. But I could be getting told about something. You never know. That's a little bit. The chances of that, all those things lining up, it's astronomical. It's like one in me being one in the whole world, probably. I don't know. There probably is somebody else, you know? But it's just so astronomically ridiculous with the chances of that. And it's not even an insignificant number. It's 13, the one that there's been a war against all these years. Right? It was considered bad luck. Many, many people in our society thought that was bad luck for a long time. They have buildings that don't even have 13 floors. Something's going on here. And I was telling my father, me and my father were so close to, I used to tell him, when you die, one of us dies, if there's something you can do, you got to send a sign. We got to know. We got to send the way, let us know what's coming up if you can. And he died, and I didn't think he did. And I just remember thinking, no, nothing. When he died, for one thing, he died in my hands. I was holding his hand, and he breathed his last breath. Me and my brother were crying. He'd walked away, and I felt, boom, boom. I feel his pulse, right? And then he breathes in, and he just lets out this long breath, the last one. And I feel his pulse, boom, boom, right? And I'm sitting there like, Dad, I can't tell if it's your pulse or mine. I'm saying this to him as he's dying. As soon as he goes, I felt like an electric something, nothing bad, but it was definitely some sensation that went right through. I was holding his hand and went right through my shoulder behind me. That's all I can say about it. And then, right after that, my cell phone rings, and I get my cell phone. It's my mother. And they've been divorced since I was like 3. But they knew they weren't like mortal enemies, but they didn't get along that good. Mostly on my mother's side. Just kidding. But and then it's my mother. And she's like, hello, Ma? And she's like, yeah, Ronnie, it's your mother. How's your father doing? I'm like, Mom, he just died a second ago. Like literally. And I remember she wasn't happy about that. She's like, I told him not to die on my birthday. And I'm just like, that's fucked up. And anyways, and then here I am thinking, Dad, do something. I'm with him for 4 hours after that, singing to him, shaking his body, trying to tell him, get up now, that's enough of this. And then looking for a sign, and then I didn't even realize for a second, didn't even really hit me like it does now. He died on my mother's birthday. And his birthday was Mother's Day. Who would have thought that? And you know what's funny? His birthday was Mother's Day in 2012. Then not the last time, it's been there a few times, not very often if you look it up. But guess what? What year was Mother's Day on May 13th? And my father wasn't even born yet. My grandmother's, who was born on January 13th, her birthday, and her that year in 1928, May 13th was Mother's Day that year too. No, I'm not kidding you. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? And guess what? I just found out about
I thought you were going to say it was 2013.
No. No, it was 2012. That's why it couldn't be 2013 because my father wanted to leave it like that. If it would have been 2013, it wouldn't have been Mother's Day on his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. And also, if my father and my mother were both Friday the 13th too, like my mother used to say she was, she's not. Well, I was always told it was. I'm sure from her mother probably told her that, you know. I remember my Grammy. I didn't know her. I mean, I knew her pretty good. I knew who she was, but she wasn't my favorite grandparent at all. That's weird, huh? I didn't feel close to her much at all, really. And she wasn't mean to me or nothing, but it was my father's mother was the one that I was like, Meme. I even wrote a song about her. It went, Meme. And I went, Meme, it's okay. Your tits are saggy, but I love you anyway. I was 16 years old when I wrote that. It was great though. And my father used to tell me, it was a heavy metal song. My father used to say, I'm going to show your grandmother that. I'd be like, don't you dare. And because the chorus said, I love my Meme. I went, I love my Meme. We love our Meme. We all love our Meme. You know, it was like that. Went, we love. You know, and then the last song, because the song is a bunch of lies, the last lyric. Anyway, still to this day, I think my grandmother would have laughed her ass off. Now that I think about it, she would have, but I didn't know that then. You know what
Did your mom like it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Mango pull. What is that? Mango pullover? Mango pull. Mango pole lover. What does that mean? Mango pole lover? Am I missing something, perverted or something?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Ask AI.
No. You're a wise guy with that.
Who said that? Somebody said that to you?
No, I think there's somebody's name on here.
Mm.
The Strokes, yeah. I mean, I don't know them very well, but I think they have. What song do they sing? No, they don't sing that one. That's Jet. I used to do this one. One, two, three, tell me how it's gonna be because you look so fine and I really wanna make you mine. You look so fine and I really wanna make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. You don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. I can say you're home with me, but you are with another man. Yeah, I got one to say before I let you get away. Yeah. I said, are you gonna be my girl? I don't know the Strokes. Have bedtime. Good night. Bye. Where are you guys from? Anybody from out of the States? That's cool. I appreciate you guys being here making comments. That means that things are finally happening. Boy, it took a long time. Thank you. Becoming more regular now. I'm finally paying off. It took a year.
Are they still there? Are you still there?
There's still a few people there. Hi, everybody. Give me some comments. Make me some goddamn comments. This is 313's Trilogy, but I'm sticking up for Random Damage 313, AI Wizard 13. Those are all on YouTube, and I got this new one out. What's it called? Oh, 5 things. 5 reasons. That's everything. I'm going to do one of those. Those are called Evergreen. Because I always have so much wisdom to pass out.
Do you have any song
Hey,
requests?
5
Song requests?
5 words that describe this. 5 words to describe this spam sandwich. Yum. Just testicular. Bold, right? Oh my God, that's so good. The greasy butter. Mm. Why is that so good? I think I shouldn't make. I'm down to 0 followers now. I shouldn't have made it into a cooking show.
Everybody left.
Yeah.
Huh?
I just lost 4 people instantly. I think it's the food. Anyways, I'm gonna call it anyway. Somebody came back. Oh, it was just 413. I like that. Is that cool?
Are you playing Michael? What are you about?
No. Michael rode the boat ashore. Hallelujah. No. You ready?
I couldn't taste my sandwich.
Yeah. Okay, I'm into speed. I'm in the need for speed, ready? The rock and roll, it lives, man. The rock and roll, it lives, man.